Hello and welcome to part 2 of learning the Alien Gambit. My battery died in the making of part 1, and I decided, so they're not forever long, to just make a part 2. If you have not already seen part 1, go and watch that video right now and come back after you've watched the first one. And as I was saying with the first one, if they do not bring out this pawn to attack your knight right away, you just keep stockpiling pressure by bringing like your knights up or your bishop. If this pawn wasn't here, you'd attack the square with your bishop. You bring your knights up and just keep stockpiling pressure on this pawn. And if they try to kick you away now, you have this forking the queen and the rook. And this is the basic strategies that you want to use if they do not attack you with this pawn. There is one more way that black can play against the Alien Gambit, is after the captured, and this is the way that Stockfish wants people to play. This move, c5. And most commonly, if you see someone playing c5, they've probably seen the Alien Gambit in one of their past games and looked up lines to play against the Alien Gambit. This is the Alien Gambit refutation. And there's three ways that we can play it against it as white. We can try to defend our pawn, because if they take, we recapture, because we need a pawn to protect our queen from being traded off by their queen. Second way we can play it is if they capture our pawn, we put our bishop behind it, and if they capture the next pawn, we have this move with the bishop. Because if they take the bishop, whatever they do, we get their queen, because we're attacking their king and their queen, a revealed attack. And after this, we win the game. The third way that we can play against the refutation is we push this pawn. We push this pawn here. And if they capture it with their queen, we can actually sacrifice our bishop, pinning their queen to their king. And if they capture our bishop, we have this check, checking the king and the queen. And then we end up winning the game. These are moves that you can play against the refutation, and this is how you play the Alien Gambit. Some haters will say that the Alien Gambit only works at beginner level, but that is just not true. I've seen 2800s lose to the Alien Gambit. I've seen Hikaru beat 2800s, and I've personally beat 14, 15, 1600s pretty consistently. I beat 1700s with the Alien Gambit, and I've even beaten 1800 with the Alien Gambit. Most people win games on chess.com of 40 to 50% of the games. And with white, it's probably a bit higher, with 45 to maybe 50% of the games. And if you have a solid opening, you should be happy to win 60% of your games. With the Alien Gambit as white, I've won around 90% of my games. I think that's higher than any other opening I've played, except like traps that they already have fallen into it. And because of these reasons, I put the Alien Gambit as one of my favorite openings, and I highly recommend it. You add it to your arsenal as one of your common openings that you play. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below and subscribe if you have not already done before. I hope to see you in the next one.